Privyet, Garage Guy 879. Cogdila. Hey people, this is Mark, Garage Guy 879, coming to you. And yeah, I was speaking some Russian. All I said was, hi, I'm Garage Guy 879, how you doing? And I said it in Russian. As you saw the title of my video, I guess you know why. But anyway, let's get right down to it. This morning, a friend of mine called me and said, Mark, you need to get here to Walmart in Marion. They got a lot of 9mm ammo. So I hopped in my truck, drove to Marion, it's about 10 miles away, went into Walmart. Sure enough, they had plenty of ammo. They had the Federal Ammo, 115 grain target rounds. They had the Blazer Brass, 115 grain target rounds. But something caught the corner of my eye. Yes, from the land of vodka and greedy women who do not age well, I give you Tula Ammo. And this Tula Ammo, made in Russia. Now, I'd heard here on YouTube that Tula was now being made in Italy and maybe someplace here in the States. I don't know if that's true or not, but this here was made in Russia. And I figured, well, I've heard horror stories about this ammunition. But I figured, why not give it a try? Let me show you the difference here. Right there you see a round of Tula. It's got that gray steel casing on it. From what I understand, you cannot use that to reload. That's a dirty looking round. And on the box it says it's Berdan primed. I have no idea what that means. Now let's put up a round of the Blazer. Normal looking round. You can use those to reload, but it is a dirty round too. Okay everybody, but I got to looking at the prices. The box of Federal, box of 50, $14.75. Box of Blazer Brass, $13.50. Box of 50 rounds of Tula Ammo, $10.25. So I picked up 300 rounds of this. You know, I got to tell you, being made in Russia, I don't know how this is going to perform. I know that some firearms do not react well to this brand of ammo, but being made in Russia, let me tell you, I've been to Russia 2 times. My in-laws live there. Well, my ex-wife's back over there. Anyway, every time I went to Russia, I'd go shopping or whatever, get souvenirs for my side of the family. Everything was either made in the United States, Great Britain, Taiwan, or China. Nothing made in Russia, unless it was homemade by some of the locals or something. I don't know what to tell you about that place. You know, I can tell you this. The Russian women, like I said, I was married to one. When you first get married, everything's great, and then about 3 years later, you wake up one morning, something feels really good. You notice that your wife has her head under the blanket, and you look down and that blanket's just going up like that, and you're like, yep, this is the way to wake up. But when you look under that blanket, you freak out, because it's not your wife, it's your mother-in-law, or you think it is. Those women do not age well at all. Plus, they also think that money grows on trees over here. So after 3 years of that, out the door, back to Kazan, Tatarstan. And life goes on. But anyway, let's get to the shooting part of the video and see how it goes. I'm putting the Tula rounds through my Smith Wesson M&P9 compact. Now I know a Glock, you put about any type of ammo into it, it'll chew it up and spit it out, no problems, no malfunctions whatsoever. Doesn't matter if the malfunction is from the gun or the ammo. A Glock Every time you pull the trigger, the gun goes bang. Let's see if every time I pull the trigger on the M&P9 Compact, see if it goes bang. Be back with you. Like I was saying before, I'm just going to, see how this ammo works in this Smith Wesson M&P9 Compact. I know a Glock will use this ammo, it'll chew it up and spit it out with no problem whatsoever. I haven't heard any complaints about the M&P series yet, but I want to find out for myself. And away we go. Well, there you have it. The first 2 magazines, 24 rounds, Tula ammo. Not one malfunction, not one failure to feed, not one stovepipe, not one whatever. Let's fire a few more rounds, see what we can get. Alright, we're going to put 2 more magazines through here. 24 more rounds. Get my earplugs in. Sometimes I think I got enough wax in my ears to where I don't need earplugs. Yuck. How different. Well, there you go. 2 more magazines, total combined 48 rounds of Tula ammo through the M&P9 Compact. Well, here we are back again. As you saw there on the video, I fired off 4 magazines of the Tula ammo. No problem. On video, I pulled the trigger 48 times. The gun went bang 48 times. Now, after I cut the camera off, I had 52 rounds left with me, and I fired all them off. Pulled the trigger 52 more times. The gun goes bang 52 more times. As you see, I got it took apart here. I wanted to do a little visual inspection to see just how dirty that ammo was. Well, from what I've seen, it wasn't that bad. I'm going to take it to the house after a while, and I'm going to give it a good cleaning, put some good oil on it, what have you, and, go target shooting for another day. But 100 rounds of Tula ammo, no problem. Now myself, I wasn't shooting for accuracy. I was just shooting that old oven door to have something to shoot at. I just wanted to see if this ammo at a lot cheaper price would perform as well as the other target rounds I've been using. You can call me cheap or whatever. I like to call it thrifty. I don't know if Tula Ammo will perform as well in other name brand firearms. I know Glocks have no problem. Now I know this Smith Wesson M&P9 Compact has no problem. I can't say for other brands of firearms. Now, I'm just going to use it for plinking or target shooting with my buddies. As far as concealed carry, I use Hornady Critical Defense 147 grain plus P rounds, and you can't go wrong with those. But those are kind of expensive to use for target shooting, but I'll tell you what, if you conceal carry, whatever ammo you use when you do conceal carry, it's very important that you practice with those, get the feel of it. There's going to be more recoil to it, there's going to be more oomph to it, but the most important thing is when you're concealed carrying and you come under threat of harm, you better be able to hit what you're aiming at. It's very important to practice. Whether you're plinking, target shooting, yeah, go with target rounds, 115 grains, Tula Ammo for the price. I got no problems with it as far as using it in my M&P9 Compact. And for you people out there that like to brag about, oh, I don't need a speed loader, I use my thumbs, I can do it quicker. Well, good for you. I've had a broken bone in this hand before here in the past, back in the early 90s. I have one of these up little speed loaders. If you don't have one, give it a try. And once you try it, you're going to want one. Okay, now, if you're under fire, something like that, something's threatening you, and you run out of ammo for whatever reason, you practice with this long enough, you can load with it just as quick as you can somebody with two good thumbs. Just a little FYI for you. Well, this is GarageGate79. I'm going to get off here. I hope a lot of you people find this information useful. I thought Tula Ammo was pure crap, but as far as the M&P9 Compact, Tula proved me wrong. I recommend it just for plinking or target shooting, having fun. It's all right, it works. Not everybody might have the same luck I had with it, but give it a try. Save yourself $4 or $5 for a box of 50. Good for you. I'm out of here. When you go shooting, be safe.